This is gonna seem really random based on the content that's already on this channel, but I have been thinking about making merch for the Buffalo Bills. I have been getting into football for the last, I guess, 2 to 3 years, really consistently for the last 2 years. I don't even know how it happened. One day I woke up and I was like, I want to learn about football. I started watching like every single game for the 2024 season. Really became endeared to Buffalo's fan base. I kind of took on all of the years of like disappointment and pain and losing, and I feel all of it, even though I've only been a fan for like really 2 years, but I feel it, guys. I feel it. I don't know. I consider myself to be officially part of Bills Mafia for life. Last season was really rough, but I don't know. I have a good feeling about this season. I also had a good feeling about the 2024 season. I really thought that was Josh's year, but alas, friggin' Chiefs. I feel really good about this year. It's Josh's 9th season. The Super Bowl's in 2027. My birthday is 9/27. Does that have anything to do with anything? No, but I'm just saying. I feel it. Getting my hopes up way too high, but it's fine. That's all of us, right? Right? As I said, this is gonna feel really random, but I also dabble a little bit into graphic design, and I really want to make merch for cool people and cool things. That didn't make any sense. I just want to finally put this out there. So yeah, I'm gonna be making 3 designs. One is a Josh Allen poster. I wanted to use phrase Mr. Brightside, and I really feel like he embodies that idea. Like, he really is the bright side of that team. If he's not doing well, no one's doing well. I don't know how a song about infidelity became like the anthem for the Bills, but I'm here for it because every time I listen to that song I want to jump around and dance and scream and shout. And so yeah, I don't know, he's really going through it in that song, but the instrumentation is just like, we're so hyped, we're so happy. Yeah, here's like the initial sketch, having the type kind of rise, and then have Josh's like body right there, and then do like a comic book type of, like almost like he's coming out of the background. I'm like can't think of the word right now, but it's like a pop, you know what I'm saying? And I did the type better drawn out, and I was going to use, or I was going to keep it hand drawn for the most part, but I did end up finding a font that was pretty close. So yeah, here's the process for the Josh Allen poster. I wanted to do t-shirts for their game schedule, but I wanted to make them sort of like concert tees, and I wanted to do a home version and an away version, sort of like as if they're going on tour. And I wanted both of them to be different. So for the home shirts, I had the idea of using highmark Stadium, and I drew my own version of their logo that they have for their inaugural season, and I wanted to use the quote, "Where else would you rather be?" The full quote is, "Where else would you rather be but right here, right now?" But I think like just saying the first part gets the point across, and like if you are Bills Mafia, you know what that is. Yeah, I wanted to use that for the home shirts. I feel like that made sense. And then for the away shirts, I was in between either Let's Break Some Tables and the mafia is in the building. I feel like that's kind of threatening for an away game. Like, we're coming into your house and we're gonna tear shit up. That's the energy of the two. The home shirts is like, oh, welcome to Buffalo, city of good neighbors, we're all friendly. And the away shirts are like, we're coming to your house and we're gonna break some shit. Here is the process for the home shirts. Away shirts, on the front it's gonna stay Bills Mafia, and then I wanted to do a buffalo or bison head, and then kind of like smoke coming out of the nostrils. And then originally I had planned on doing a serif font and then the smoke kind of like overtaking the type and doing like an overlay effect. But while I was sketching it, I kind of like axed that idea. It was getting a little too complicated, so I decided to just let the drawing speak for itself and just kind of keep it simple. So that's going to be in the front, and obviously in the back it's going to be the game schedule and then more of the smoke. So here's the process for that. So much fun making these. I'm glad the idea finally left the notes app and actually turned into something. It would be so cool to make official merch for them. I really hope I get to go to a game one day because that would just be amazing. I think my favorite is probably the poster and the away shirt. I mean, that's sick. I might get these made. I really might. I think I'm calling these series design drafts because I have a lot of other ideas that just like sit in my notes app and I never get to them, and I don't want my ideas to die in the notes app. Guys, fall is so close. It's so close. I can almost smell it. Getting into football has been really amazing because I love fall. This is my favorite time of the year. It's just, I mean, I was born in the fall. I don't know what else to say. It's just amazing. The air is crisp, not humid and stale and icky. What am I even talking about anymore? I don't know. I love fall, and now I have another reason to love it more. I would love to know which design was your favorite. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next one.